Hey guys and girls, what is going on? Welcome back to a brand new video and another episode of Jurassic Park Season 2. So guys, as you can tell, I'm once again back. This is the first FaceCam video I'm doing, so hello, welcome all. This is me. Hey. But basically, this is the first FaceCam video with actual gameplay. Obviously, I've done the vlogs before and I did those couple of videos about how I was feeling. But apart from that, we're set to go. I mean, we should be alrighty, ready to go. So today, as you can see, we are once again back in the Allosaurus enclosure, and I'm just wondering, yeah, they can get out, so I need to take that out and that. Okay, right, that's good. So basically what we're going to do today is put the Allosaurus DNA in, and if you guys haven't already checked, this is what I'm going to kind of be discussing about today. If you haven't already checked the video that went up a couple of hours earlier, make sure to go and do so. And then whilst we're waiting for the Allosaurus to be made, I'm going to speak about that, and also we're going to try if I've got enough food to feed the dinosaurs, the dinosaurs. So today I want to speak about the video that went up earlier. If you haven't already watched it, go and watch it. But basically, to cut things in shorthand, you're probably going to want to go and watch the other video because it's in more detail. But basically, since Katie has split up with me, which is my fault. It was my fault. I have trust issues, not with her, not with Katie at all. It's with some people that were around her. Now, pretty much, I'm going to be honest with you guys, and how it went was, let me just sort this out. There we go. So pretty much how it went was, I trust Katie 100%. I just don't trust a few people around her, especially because of how they treated her in the future and how they actually treated her when we were together. Now, by that I meant like they were quite flirty with her, even when I was like literally stood blatantly right there holding her hand out. That's not her fault, nothing to blame her for, but that's how I was feeling. Now I need to work on those trust issues, and that's what I'm doing. I'm going to work on them, and with that it's kind of giving me a different perspective of how I see things. And I've decided to incorporate that into my YouTube. Now the idea is I want to make I want to have a new logo to go with the whole Stay Active, Stay Awesome theme. And that new logo is going to be make improvements for those who matter. And the whole point of that is I'm going to better myself, work on my trust issues, get myself physically fit again. And by doing that, it's for those who matter to me, because Katie matters very much to me. Like, we may not still be together, but I do still love her. I'm not going to lie, guys, I do still love her, and that's how it's going to go. So you guys can either support me on this journey, which would mean so much if you guys could. Like, this journey isn't going to be easy for me at all. There are going to be days where I'm feeling really good. There are going to be days where I'm feeling, you know, not too great. I miss the food. Damn it. Wait, I think we can feed the velociraptors that. But basically, with that being said, I've decided... Can I feed them? What can I feed them? I've decided by doing that, they pretty much eat everything apart from the fish. Brill. Thanks for that. By doing that, I've decided I want to almost do something relative to a daily vlog. It's more of like a daily diary, which I'm going to upload to the channel. Now, if you guys don't think that's right, and you guys are like, no, this isn't what we subscribed for, we don't really want to know too much about your personal life, we're purely here for the gaming, then I understand that. But I still feel as though I want to bring that content. But if you guys are really, like, if more than 60% of you guys are certain that that isn't what you want, then I won't bring it. I won't bring those videos to you. It was going to be a daily diary, which I'd still have my normal videos. It's just be hopefully this daily diary would be like a day before. So say if the first upload would be probably this Thursday, so it'd be of Wednesday. And I'd pretty much just like wake up, get the camera out and say, right guys, this happened so many times. This is just outrageous. I'm going to have to make some more cultivators, aren't I? That's going to be annoying. But yeah, so that's the idea. Like, I'd wake up, I'd tell you guys how I'm feeling, I'd say, right guys, I've woken up this morning, this is what's gone off. I'm not going to like go into depth if I say, oh yeah, Katie hasn't spoke to me, she's blocked me on every social media, she will never speak to me again, like that type of stuff. It'll be, this is how I'm feeling today guys, because I need some support around me by talking to people, but the main people who I spoke to were friends of Katie's, and they kept telling Katie how I was feeling when I was trying to not tell her so I didn't upset her feelings. Now, it was nothing like, oh, I was turning around going, oh yeah, she's such a horrible cow, like, because she isn't, she really isn't. Like, I was turning around and saying, oh, I'm not feeling too good, and they were going to tell her, and I didn't want to make her feel upset about it all, because she does still care, obviously, because it was a very long-term relationship. But that was the general idea I have. Like, I'd use you guys to talk to, and you guys could leave me feedbacks in the comments. You don't have to. If you don't feel like it's your place, then don't. It's completely up to you guys if you want to leave feedback or not. Just try and be considerate about everything. Like, understand my points of view. Try not to be horrible about it, because she is a girl who I am going to love for a very long time after this, whether we're together or not. But it's more the fact that I want to turn around in 10 years' time and look back at this video and be like, this is where I started. This is where things started to work for me. This is where I found my happy place, and this is where I made progress. And by doing that, like, I can look back in 10 years and I'll be like, because in 10 years' time, I could still be very much in love with Katie. Like, that's how I feel right at this point. Obviously, things can change, and I very much doubt it. Like, it's pretty much 1% chance right now that I'd fall out of love with Katie. Well, it's 100% chance in a minute that I won't fall out of love with Katie. But, like, I feel as though by doing this, I can look back in 10 years' time as if to say, wow, this was a pivotal moment for me, because it let me know how I was feeling back then. It let me know, like, what was going on through my mind, and it's what gave me clarity of what was going on. And, like, in 10 years' time, the idea is I really want to still be with Katie, like, producing YouTube content almost not as a job, but as a way to make money, just so I can live off it and do what is my dream job. This is going to be a dream job for me if I ever make it. But by doing this, it's almost like a diary, so I'd look back on this in 10 years' time. Like, in 10 years' time, I'm hopefully, if YouTube works out, I want to make a separate channel, and I want to be a motivational daily vlogger and a motivational speaker, because that was the idea. Like, I've always wanted to do Minecraft as a gameplay, I've always wanted to do FIFA as a gameplay and GTA, but I've also really wanted to motivate a lot of people, and this for me is me making a start on doing that, and that's what I want to do. So that's the general idea of what I feel is necessary for me to do, and it's really what I want to do. Like, this is something I want to turn around and just be like, yeah, I'm really glad I did this. This really helped myself out, and it really got me back on track. And hopefully, if I just do toggle downfall, this can be like, oh yeah, at this stage, like, I can look back on this if me and Katie get back together and be like, this really did help me towards it. There we go, fed down. But yeah, so that's kind of the general idea. I want to be a motivational speaker. Like, that's always been a main aim for me, YouTube wise. I need to add some fence gates in, because this is going to really frustrate me otherwise. And that is the general opinion of what I'm doing. Now, if you guys don't want that now, I'm probably still going to do it anyway, because that's going to help me personally. But if you guys don't want to see that, please don't go and like dislike bot it or anything like that. Just please respect my thoughts and opinions on the whole situation and the matter, and just almost be like, okay, it's not what I want to watch, so I'm just going to leave it alone. Or if I do, you know, if you really want to, guys, you can just go on and say, actually, I'll drop it a like. I won't watch too much, but I'll just let him know that I've came on. It's not my type of video, but I dropped him a like for support. Like, that's all. I don't need, like, people sending me money, like, going, oh no, I really hope this 10 quid helps, because that won't help, and that's not what I want. I don't want to use this as a way to get money off people, because that's just horrible, and I'd never do that. And the thought of using my condition at the minute as a way to bring in money, that's not what I want, because I don't do YouTube as a job, obviously. I'm currently at school still, so like right now I don't use YouTube as a job. It's not something I consider to ever use it as a job. If I could, then that'd be awesome, that'd be really, really cool, and I'd be so happy I could do that. But then on the upside, it's like, it's not, it's something to build towards, but don't guarantee and don't put my life on it that it'll happen, because who knows what'll happen. If I'm honest, who knows what will happen and what will occur in the time period. But yeah, that's just how I'm feeling. Like, that's my general thoughts and opinions on the matter. If you guys have different ones, let me know. But there will be a video that probably went up about 5 PM UK time, so 2 hours before this went up, basically just explaining that in more detail. Now, if you guys want to go check that out, there will be a link down in the description to it. If not, just literally click off it and click uploads and it'll be the second most recent video I've done. But apart from that, that is the general gist of it. Now, with the new logo, make improvements for those who matter. That's something that's really going to help me. And by doing these like daily diaries / vlog style things, it's going to be me showing, like, so I can look back and it say, I don't know, in 2 weeks time and be like, have I made any substantial amount of improvement, if any at all, over that time period? And who knows? Because in a week's time, Katie could be, you know, at the minute, I'm going to be honest guys, she's blocked me off every social media so we can have time. Which I understand, that's completely fine. And when we do talk, it doesn't always end brilliantly. Like, it always really confuses me in my head and it really confuses her. And it's not good for the both of us. So in some aspects, I'm quite glad she's done it because it does help out. But in others, it's not brilliant because then I don't know how she is. Like, if she's having a bad day and she wants to message me, she may feel as though she can't. So, I think she is subscribed. I think she's still subscribed. She may go and unsubscribe. I really don't know if she has already or not. I'm currently on 319, so I'll know if she does unsubscribe. But basically, this is my way of trying to cope with it and trying to make the most of the situation. So, I hope you guys can support me on this and really help me out. It would mean a lot if you guys could just, you know, leave me a message saying, yes, we do want to see this, no, we don't. And whatever happens, happens. I mean, if more than 60% of you guys turn around and say, we don't want you to do this, it's not going to be good for the channel, it's not going to benefit at all, then I quite simply, I won't bring it because it's not what you guys want to see. But if there is more than 50%, if there's at least half of you guys that are like, yeah, that's fine, do that, we might not always watch it, but yeah, we want to see how you're feeling and help you, then yeah, that'd like really be beneficial and it'd definitely be something I'd be interested in doing. So now we just have to have the splendid time of waiting for the Allosaurus. Oh, what have I done? Where's it going? Come back. Jesus. But yeah, that's my whole thoughts on the matter. Now, there will be a bigger video with it all out and stuff. And it's just to help me personally, guys, and I hope you can respect that. I mean, I don't want to speak about it too much, like this has been the main part of, you know, today. So I'm going to be more positive now, and we're going to move on to a different subject that's actually revolved around the series. Now, Allosaurus-wise, from the knowledge I've gained and the knowledge I've known over the years, that Allosaurus were potentially, you know, pack hunters on occasions. And by that I mean, say if there was a herd of Triceratops, they would hunt the Triceratops and mainly have like one that would chase around the back to push the herds forward and panic them. Then they'd have like some that would come from the side. So say if there's 5, for instance, they'd have 2 on each side and 1 at the back. And what they'd do is they'd try and identify the weak or the injured or the elderly from the rest of the herd, and they'd try and separate them. And by doing that, it's easy pickings. It's not hard to take on like a full-grown Triceratops male, and it's easy pickings for the win. That's the way I see it. So that's why I kind of want to bring hopefully 3 Allosauruses together. Now with this one here, that's number 1, but I do not actually have 2 more Allosaurus DNA. So once this one's once this one is hatched, we will go back and I will show you everything I have. But I know for a fact I have 1 Compsognathus, I have 1 Ceratosaurus, I have 3 Stegosaurus, 1 Sarcosuchus, 1 Tyrannosaurus Rex, a Henodus, a Sturgeon, and a few more. I mean, those are all the FNA or Fossils and Archaeology DNA I have. I know I have some more. I have 3 Deinonychus eggs as well. But I need to know what would be a suitable trade for it if you guys would let me trade them in. To say, what I do is I go into creative mode, and if you guys said, oh yeah, 2 Allosauruses equate to 1 T-Rex, or 1 Allosaurus, which I think would be the best deal, 1 Allosaurus would equate to 1 Ceratosaurus. What I do is go on creative, I go and get the DNA for the Allosaurus, and I would get rid, and I would get rid of the Ceratosaurus DNA. So I keep gain the Allosaurus, but get rid of the Ceratosaurus, just so it's like it speeds things up. And then if you guys do actually turn around and you're like, actually we want you to see, oh it's so cute, oh that is adorable. But yeah, if you guys do want it, what are you doing? That is not a good idea. Yeah, told you not a good idea, told you. But yeah, if that is what you guys want to see, and if you actually guys just turn around and you're like, actually we want to see you go and dig it, we want you to go and dig it all up, I'll go and, you know, go and get a load of fossils. But it's almost like that way it speeds up the process getting the Allosauruses in, because we do have a lot of work to do. Now, let me know the next dinosaur you guys want to see worked on, because if I haven't already shown you this already, pretty much I built over to this side, and I've cleared all this area out so we can have some more in, and I just think it looks nicer and have more room this way. And then so I'm hoping to build a cable cart up to there, and the cable cart will either shoot off to there and it come across the exhibit and want to go over to, see that hill, that hill there a bit further across that way. So yeah, it looks something like that. Now hopefully that'll work out really nicely and really benefit, but we have got a lot of dinosaur exhibits. For example, we have this big Allosaurus exhibit, we had the Velociraptor, Ankylosaurus, we have the Parasaurolophus, we have the Triceratops, the Gallimimus, and also the Aviary. So we do have quite a lot of actual dinosaur builds, and we only really have the house and the laboratory and the actual like engrowthed endorsed exhibit for the Gallimimus. So apart from that, we don't have, we have more dinosaur exhibits than actual like amusements. Like we don't have a tower, and the big idea I have at the minute is to have almost like a monorail, meaning a minecart going right the way around the Cretaceous period, and it'd come back down here, and we'd have like, I don't know, somewhere around here, like maybe here can be the station. Like we'll get rid of this, we won't have it as a, and we'll have the minecart that will come running down here. It'll come across, it'll be like a bit like a tramway down here, and we'll have a path going across. We'll have a nice little tramway come across, and it'd come into here, and we'd go back out there and up and round. So it'd be like a nice little monorail slash tram exhibit where you could see the outskirts of the park and see, you know, things from more of an aerial point of view. Now that'll be a big exhibit which will take me a couple episodes to work on. I mean, if once I've uploaded this, that is what you guys want to see, then probably the next episode will be that. Definitely. But that'll probably take a couple episodes to build, so I'll have to get the resources off camera, yada yada yada. But it'd be fine overall, guys. But apart from that, we're going to end the episode here, so thank you very much for watching. Make sure to go and check out the early video of tonight if you haven't already. That'd be absolutely amazing. If you can drop a like on this, if you can drop a like on that video, that'd be amazing. As always, guys, stay active, stay awesome, make improvements for those who matter, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
Yeah.